Guys, I almost forgot what I was even going to talk about today. It's crazy. One of the few reasons why I do like these cloudy days is because there's no glare from the sun. So it is a little bit more camera friendly. What I want to talk about today is following instructions. One of the reasons why, for the people that have been watching me for a while, I stopped doing the strategy sessions on the phone through PayPal is because people simply don't follow instructions. And I'm going to apologize to the two people that I finally did speak to, and they were pleased and everything was good. But out of probably 50 people that I've done strategy sessions with over the past 2 years, hasn't been that many, probably 50 over the past, probably even 3 years, 3 people didn't follow instructions. And I said in the description, after you pay through PayPal, to email me your phone number and the best time to reach you. Yes, I know I didn't have a CRM at the time. I'm growing with you guys, so I'm learning this stuff as I go. And in the beginning, I didn't have a process for making this simple. I have PayHip now, I have a process in play now, but at the time I didn't. And I'd be honest with you, I forgot that it was even in the description. You'll find out, especially have multiple channels, you'll forget that you even have certain links in the description on your videos. I got to go back to old videos, especially Z-Tegrity stuff, take out the links, put new links in. AI's made that easier now. I think even YouTube's made that easier now. You can auto do that and have it already pre-set up. But at the time, you had to manually go in and change this stuff, and I just forgot. And out of probably 50 people, like I said, 3 didn't follow instructions. Again, I'm apologize because I finally did get a hold of her and everything. But one lady, we were going back and forth on email, and she just didn't read the email. When I emailed her back after she put in a request, that she didn't hear from me. I emailed her back. I think the discommunication is people don't read their emails. And I'm not saying I got an excuse, but I probably get anywhere from 20 to 30 emails a day, which might not be a lot if you're like corporate executive, but for a regular person, that's a lot of money. I mean, that's a lot of emails. So I doubt they get more emails than me. I could be wrong, but she didn't check her email. She puts in a dispute through PayPal. But one of the things I like about the dispute is the people have to give you a way to contact them. She put her number in, and she gave me I don't even think she gave me an email. I think she did give me a number, and I contacted her. Or no, I contacted her through the dispute, through PayPal. And she reads that, and I think I put my number in there, and then she finally got a hold of me, and she got away, took the, that process down and through PayPal. I didn't even know you could do this through PayPal, to be honest with you. And I'm telling this other guy that he might try to put a dispute so many months later. You never know. But that was one. I had another guy. She was so happy. Before I get to the other guy, she was so happy with the results of our strategy session that she even joined one of my memberships, and she paid for the year. So that tells you that I'm giving out information that could help even people that have more money than me, because I've simply gone through a process that they may haven't gone through. I might not look like it, but I'm a guy who's dealt with probably every major network marketing company out there. I've done affiliate marketing, real affiliate marketing, like where you're promoting banks. I promoted software for different companies. I actually have a physical holding company, which some people don't actually have, in Navy Federal Credit Union. And along these past 5 years, I've done some stuff. That's the reason why I think I can help people. And I put a couple processes in place that help me make money outside of rideshare online. So I'm not saying I have all the answers, or I even have most of the answers. I just might have answers for you upcoming new entrepreneurs. Only because I've been going through the rat race for a while. I'm just going to the bank now. Actually, I'm going to Chase. Just to put money in, actually. Not a lot of money, but one of the things I also talk about on the channel is the room rental hack, where you rent rooms, like you subcontract rooms to supplement your rent. And I've completely wiped out my rent. I've rented to just 2 people, and I don't feel rent-free because there's still some utilities, but for the most part, they completely wipe out my rent. I don't have to come out of my pocket to cover the rent where I am actually living right now. But I'm going to the bank to put some cash in because the guy gave me cash. That's where I'm going right now, because I put it in my personal account right now. But this guy, going back to the story, the next guy, he emailed me. We were going back and forth. Finally, I don't know if I put my number in the email, he responded, or he put, I don't know what happened, but now I'm thinking of it, I should have did that with this dude. So this guy, I think I got an email from the guy, I think it is, but no, let me go back to the first dude. The first dude, he finally got a hold of me. He had questions about just some loan sources based on his credit score. He did his own credit report, so he had it in front of him. I know I'm all over the place, I'm sorry. So he had his own credit report, so I had an idea of where his credit score was. And he just wanted some loan sources. Gave him like a list of 5. He was happy with the strategy session. He's in trucking. I gave him some ways to make it more low risk, because his trucking, if I'm not mistaken, this is the guy that said his trucking company is his holding company. And he was asking me what he's thinking he should do about that. And I gave him some pointers. Because out of a lot of transportation codes, trucking is probably the most high risk, I would say. But he was happy. The last guy, he keeps going in my comments, and I hope he sees this video. He's constantly going in my comments saying ironic and this and that, because I'm comparing getting scammed by Troy Mason and E. Dean Cole, which was thousands of dollars. He's comparing to the $49 he paid me through PayPal. And because he doesn't follow instructions, we're going back and forth where he'll go in my comments and make a smart remark, and I'll leave my email address. I can't leave my phone number because everybody will call me it. But I'll leave my email address. I never get a response. I think I got an email once from who I thought was him, but I didn't think to put my phone number in the email. I think I just emailed him back and said, email me your number and the best time to call, and I guarantee you just never read it. and that's where we are now. And because I'm so busy, I didn't think to go look for his email, because I get 20 to 30 emails a day. I try to see, I can easily tell which ones are emails from those type of customers, because they're not formatted like a business format. So I usually can spot those quickly, because I get a lot of solicitations from companies. I'll be honest, banks. I'm not even middle class technically yet, and I get a lot of solicitations from different companies, banks. But I would notice like a regular person emailing me like that for information. At least I usually do. As far as I know, this guy still does not email me. I think he was under a company, something consulting, which I get a lot of people with consulting in their name. That's a no-no. If you're listening, do not put consulting in your name. Consulting is not necessarily high risk, but I think putting consulting leaves you at a disadvantage, because banks don't particularly think consultants make a lot of money. So I wouldn't have did consulting. I would have did something like even business services before I put consulting, even though that's a general code too. A specific code for online stuff that's not e-commerce would be, to me, software publisher. It's just a lower risk code. It's good for a lot of online stuff. But I can't get this guy to respond to me other than responding in my comments on the videos. But if you're watching this video, I'm hoping I don't get a million more emails. But my email is Blanding, BLANDING@gmail. Email me your phone number and the best time to call you. Now, I don't want any of you guys trying to scam me and saying you're him just to get me on the phone. I'm going to know. I'm going to do some qualifying questions. So I'm going to know. Because you will get one joker that'll try that. Oh, I'm the guy, just to get me on the phone for free. But I'm willing. I don't have a problem helping this guy out. You know, it's frustrating that people don't follow directions when you say it's right. Go in the description box, and they got your email, but they didn't read the other stuff. So it's a little frustrating, but it is what it is. The first two people are happy. You know, I got the message across. You're probably not even going to watch this video, because this is not going to be one of the more popular videos. It's just not, you know. But I tried. But in positive news, which is AI technology stuff, I don't even know why I got to keep begging you guys to look into this stuff. I believe that AI is even going to help my transportation company. And I'll tell you why. Because my plan is to set up a new entity, and the reason why this entity is guaranteed to succeed is because all I'm going to do is move my rideshare, my rideshare business that's in my name over to this company. So that's $50K a year right there. But how AI is going to help is I'm going to do a rideshare newsletter. I'm going to build an email list around this the Nice Guy Driver channel. If you're seeing this on another channel, go check that out. It's all about me complaining about Uber, Lyft, and the rideshare industry. I think it's going to do well because it's a big rideshare community, and they actually read. Ironic, some of these communities don't read, but rideshare drivers actually read, especially with stuff about rideshare. So I'm going to do that newsletter. That's going to bring in a few dollars eventually. That's going to be just free. I just want to get people to get signed in. Eventually, I'll pull the trigger and maybe charge $5 to $10 at the most. But I want to get it out there, get it going. That's going to build my email list. and I'll be able to sell a course later to everybody on that list, because I'm going to do a course around how to do a real private rideshare business, and I'm going to show you how you do it for Connecticut. I understand the rideshare professor's got a great course. I'm not telling you not to buy his, but I want to do my own based around the steps you would take in Connecticut, and then I'm giving you the extra tips with the branding. I don't know if other courses are talking about this stuff, about the branding of it, how to keep it a lower risk transportation company, because technically rideshare is not as high risk as some other transportation codes, because you're just taking the taxi delivery code, and it's not as high risk. The NICE code, the NAICS code, how you pronounce it, the NICE code, whatever. So I'm going to be talking about that, what type of names to pick that are lower risk. I can tell you right now, before I even do the course, don't do a rideshare business with transportation in the name. Not that you can't still, because that's what I'm going to be teaching. I'm going to be talking about building corporate credit. Like, not just doing rideshare business, but also how to get the most in business and corporate credit. And one of the ways to keep it as low risk as possible by not putting those high risk names together, like transportation. Don't put that in the name. You can have a transportation company without transportation in the name. That's, believe it or not, is going to get you more in business and corporate credit. So I think it's going to blow. The course is going to blow, but I'll even if this takes a year to build up the email list just to sell the course, I already have the course done, because I'm going to be doing it as I'm going along the journey. So the course will be done in video format. You know, I might just do it on another channel so this audience don't necessarily see it. You know what I mean? And then I can easily launch a course. And the goal is to make more than that 50K. Also, the same business can rent out cars to Uber and Lyft drivers. Now, I don't want to get crazy. I don't want to necessarily be a rental car business, but with some of those lines of credit, I'm going to purchase more cars, put drivers in those cars, and they're basically going to pay for the use of my commercial insurance to use those cars. And I'll give them other ways outside of just Uber and Lyft to make money. So that'll be like a guaranteed. I'm going to be getting it daily. So this is going to be, well, maybe not daily. I might just do weekly. I'll probably just charge them weekly if I can't get away with daily. But the key is, really, if you can, to get them to pay daily. Because banks like to see more money. They like to see money often. And if you could get just 3 drivers just to pay, let's say let's just say a flat $110 a day for use of your commercial insurance, you're looking at easy 6-figure business right there. And the drivers could make 3 times that, depending on if they're doing the cargo stuff. They're stealing Uber and Lyft customers for private limousine. You know, this is the kind of stuff you could do. You can get these cars. I'm going to be buying cars that can qualify for, if not black, definitely comfort, and possibly one for XL. And I want to drive whatever luxury vehicle. So we'll have one of hopefully 3 different types of vehicles to choose from. Eventually get a person to dispatch, you know, so we have a local access. And if I'm feeling really bold and daring, maybe sometime this year, or if not next year, I'll get the non-medical emergency transportation license and do that as well, because that's big. We're doing it already with Uber and Lyft anyways. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at, the Nice Guy Driver channel happens to be my best channel as far as engagement. That's why I think I could possibly pull this off, because I have a finance channel that has twice the amount of subscribers but less engagement. And this year with YouTube, it's all about engagement. Damn the subscribers. It's about the views and the engagement. That's what YouTube cares about this year, with this new algorithm anyway. So thank you guys for listening. If you're that complaining person that did the strategy session and you're still complaining, email me and I will get back to you, and I'll see, hopefully I can help you with your questions. Thank you guys for your continued support. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Thank you.